Much. Well, some familiar faces will be riding in this year's Hood to Coast. Three of our very own from right here at KOIN are competing. We've already heard from Sally Showman this morning, just a half hour ago. She's not alone, though. Jessica MORKERT is reporting for us from Mount Hood this morning as well.
Well, they don't call it the mother of all relays for nothing. We've got volunteers here. The music is going. People getting ready to run the biggest relay race in the world. And I'm joined now by the founder of Hood to Coast. This is Bob Foote. You're a local architect who decided to do this about, what, 14 years ago, huh? 30 years ago?
Yeah, but who's counting, right? Yeah, started it in 1982.
So. Just 14 teams is what it started with.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the first year, I just, being a marathoner and ultra marathoner, just looking for a new challenge. I talked a team into doing it, and actually 8 other teams. So we just had that many teams that first year, and I had a race committee of 1. So I just said go and see you at the beach.
That's awesome, and now it's grown exponentially. Did you ever imagine it was going to get this big?
No, not at all. In fact, I remember the first year we're standing on the beach. We said, if this race ever gets up to be maybe 25 teams, wow, big success. And the next year we had 64, and it was just off and running.
Oh my gosh, and last question for you. What possessed you to run from Timberline all the way to the coast? That's really insane.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was pretty insane in those days. I'd run over 35 marathons. I was doing 100-mile races and things like that. So it's, pretty nutty anyway. And so I was just looking for a new adventure. And I thought, hey, this sounds like the ultimate adventure. And I could find a bunch of other crazy people to do it, sure, but I didn't think ever, we'd have 20,000 people.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations to you. And now you got the KOIN team, a part of this year's Hood to Coast, the 31st annual Hood to Coast. We've got 12 members competing in our team. Hopefully we do well. We start at 6:30 with Carly Kennelly starting us off. We'll let you know what our progress is. Reporting for you on Mount Hood, Jessica MORKERT, KOIN Local 6.
I have the utmost confidence in all of our 12ers there on the race. You realize there's a reason Brian Muskimmons and I are not included on that. Just saying. All right, to run the Hood to Coast relay, of course, you need to have heart. You got to have a lot of it, and one runner joining the race with a borrowed heart. Dwight KROENING stands out from the other 18,000 who will take part in the race. He had a heart transplant about 26 years ago.
At the time, you're thinking, in order for me to survive, somebody is going to have to die and donate their organs, and that's not a thought you want to have to deal with.
Well, Dwight's done triathlons and the Ironman, but this, he says, will be his first Hood to Coast.